How am I supposed to do this stream? That's right. Yeah, the first Fatal Fury, it was it was a fun diversion from Street Fighter 2 at the time for sure. But the original Fatal Fury only had 3 characters to pick from. It had this whole co-op feature where 2 players could fight against a computer, and then you got to fight against each other. It wasn't quite it didn't quite have all the features of a full-fledged fighting game. It had a different control scheme. It was like A punches, B kicks, and C throws. So for Fatal Fury 2, they went with what would be the standard 4-button layout for a lot of these fighting games on the Neo Geo. Have 2 punches, have 2 kicks, light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick. That would end up working out for, well, not the entire Fatal Fury series, up to a real bout, I guess, but those were also used in like pretty much every KOF. There are differences between this and Special. We'll get into that. Don't worry. We'll get into that. You don't really hear much about Fatal Fury 2 nowadays. I mean, Fatal Fury Special still has a cult following. Still gets played in places like Mikado and all that. The Lone Wolves return to the Sultan of Slugs Battle Royale. The Sultan of Slugs? Oh yeah, and it has a player versus player feature. That had to be a... It's weird to think there was a time where 2 people picking the same character wasn't a standard in fighting games yet, but Street Fighter 2, the original Street Fighter 2, you couldn't pick the same character. World Heroes 1, which we showed last time, you couldn't pick the same character. And yeah, there's 2 different box art. There's a that was the English one, and the Japanese one is slightly different. Doesn't look like Shinkiro art. Yeah, there's a Fatal Fury 2. Why the English box art look like the black label was painted on? I don't know if it's just a weird scan. I don't know. I also found out that there's a scan of the manual. Let me see. Do I have the... Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's look through the manual real fast. All right, let's see if I can do this properly. Move this over here. Hey, there we go. Unfortunately, it's in Japanese, but what can you do? But there was something funny I saw just like paging through this. A lot of these Neo Geo home releases don't have full manual scans, unfortunately. But they've got like this prologue with Geese Howard that Geese Howard isn't even in this game, even though he was supposed to have been knocked off a building at the end of Fatal Fury 1, but we all knew that wasn't going to be the end of Geese Howard. Oh, I guess they're just kind of going over the events of Fatal Fury 1. They've got Raiden right there. That's not Big Bear. That's Raiden. Oh, that's too big. Ah, that's too small. C display, work with me here. Yeah, Terry still has the sleeves on his jacket, so that's got to be Fatal Fury 1. Wait, what's going on here? Who is that? Good morning. Oh, then we got some Joe Nips. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. And this was this was my favorite part. I just posted this on Twitter. This is just almost all in Japanese, but they they included Terry Bogard in the Pow Pow Cafe telling Richard Meyer, "Shit, let's fight." I really want to see an English translation of this. I doubt they left the shit line in there. Yeah, no swearing on my webpage, Terry. What the fuck? Oh yeah, they have titles for everybody: martial arts master, the capo specialist, the youthful Muay Thai pro, orthodox wrestling champ, and then judo devil, the muscular master of lump giving, Cheng Shinzan, the taekwondo titan, the gorgeous ninja. Introducing, well, yeah, 5 new characters. Big Bear's totally a new character. And then they've got the usual. They have the special moves written down in the manual. The problem is they don't have the desperation moves. We'll go into that later. There's Andy. They changed the. Oh no, I guess they didn't change the motion on the DP. That was the motion in the Japanese version, but it was the other way around in the US version of Fatal Fury 1 or something. Look at Joe's knee. Big Bear. That's what we're gonna be using, because that's the only character I have any real strats with against a computer. He only has a couple special moves, but that's all you need. Oh god, he does have a bluge there, doesn't he? And Jubei's actually pretty good in this game too. I think he's pretty good. I don't know. I've heard Cheng Shinzan is ridiculous in this game. In a game where you don't have combos, zoning turns out to be pretty good. And Kim is pretty solid in almost every game he's in. How is he in this game? Probably good.
Sanchai wins!
Garcia Incident, thank you for the 53 months. And of course, the lovely Mai. She became pretty famous. And so there were 8 characters to pick from, but there's 4 boss stages. There's 4 mysterious bosses that are not shown in the manual. These little question marks here. Who could they be? Who could these mysterious fighters be? I don't know what this is about. And then they're just explaining the how to play stuff. Something about the backdash. Here's the whole multiplane thing. I like this picture. Get the fuck out of here, Andy. That was a come on. That was a big deal for this game, because you couldn't change planes anytime you wanted in Fatal Fury 1. Like, you had to you were at the whims of the computer either knocking you into the background or having them going into the background first. I guess like the back forward A attack could knock them into the background too. But you couldn't change planes whenever you wanted. But in this game you can hit A and B together to switch planes, or the C and D attack also knocks them in the background. Some stuff on the home version. Home version's not too different. We'll look at that later. It only has 4 difficulty levels as usual: easy, normal, hard, MVS. Stuff about the memory card. Go fight! And the bonus stages, which are pretty awful. The bonus stages are not in Fatal Fury Special. They're only in this game. But the bonus stages are kind of whack. I like all this rare art that's in the manual. That's why I wish there were more scans of all the Neo Geo manuals, because, you know, they didn't make too many of them. I don't know. Stuff about the memory card. There's a comic at the end of this that was pretty funny. Terry, you pervert. Oh yeah, I think it's hold all 4 buttons to get into the memory card, or not the memory card menu, so you can like format it or delete like certain files. I don't know if it was like officially established yet that Andy and Mai were a thing, but I guess it kind of is. Anyway, now we can get in the game. I just wanted to show some things of that. All right, let's try this again. Forgetting how to do this stream. Yeah, apparently this game's kind of loud compared to some other games on the Neo Geo hardware. Let me check my audio real fast.
Again, legendary men return.
That seems quiet. I didn't order that KOF book. It looked, yeah, it looked cool. Probably should get it.
Round 1.
Oh, Kim's loud. Of course. Oh, Kim's in the infinite. Okay. I'm ready to play games. Oh, let me check the dip switches. I don't think there's any funny business here. Oh, that's the other thing. This is the first Neo Geo game to have an option to show the difficulty level at the bottom of the screen. That kind of became standard from here on out. The first time I saw this in an arcade, I was kind of confused as to why I just said level 4 at the bottom. I guess that's to show when the arcade operator is ripping you off, but if they're ripping you off, they can also just hide the difficulty level display. And the credit display. Okay, let's go over the how to play again. A button for quick punch, B button for quick kick, C button for strong punch, D button for strong kick, down for crouch, up for jump, A and B to switch planes, C and D to knock them into another plane, aka the blowback attack. Yeah, it would cause a lot of burden, huh? Also, pretty much every Fatal Fury game lets you pick your first opponent. Conquer the world. There. Bring this up a little bit. I like Baby Blue Big Bear. So, I mentioned this earlier. I mean, Fatal Fury Special is the one of the games that everybody, not everybody, but still has like a cult following. But nobody really talks about Fatal Fury 2 nowadays. I think one of the reasons why is because Fatal Fury 2, despite having been a huge step up from Fatal Fury 1, having a nice 4-button control scheme, having you actually have the ability to cancel normal moves into special moves. I think Big Bear can do it off like crouching light kick. Let's see. Too far. Okay, I can do crouching jab into ready. It doesn't combo though. The ready is charge down, back, forward, and punch. But the problem is, just like Art of Fighting 1, you can't combo anybody and hit stun in this game. This game has no combos, unless you count things like Kim's auto combo desperation, but that's not really a combo. him. And that's why I think Big Bear is pretty good against this game, pretty good against the CPU in this game, because when you have no combos, just pick a character that does like 20% damage with one of their normals. Also, he kind of has a... You can sometimes get a loop of those readies. Computer just refuses to block on wake up sometimes. Another light suplex. Oh, I need to try to hit one of those guys on the bike. Got him. First try. Ready? Oh, he blocked. Ah, too late. And the other thing Big Bear can do against most of the computer opponents in this game is you can do a plane switch, make him block, power bomb. It also makes Jubei pretty good in this game because he has a sliding command throw. We've already done the original Fatal Fury. This is Fatal Fury 2. Andy? He's in Italy for some reason. The land of Red Robin. Oh god. That was not a combo. A sack throw, baby. There's Terry getting ice cream. Mai's in the background too. I'm not sure why there's an extra Terry and Mai in the background. Computer in this game is generally, like, a little easier to deal with than the computer in Fatal Fury Special. I'm pretty sure they still show up in this game if you're actually playing as them. Yeah, maybe they fixed it in the Special. Special also had ducks running around in the background. I'll take that trade. So things like, yeah, like Andy's Kuhadan kick, it's kind of bad because it doesn't knock down and just leaves you right next to the opponent. So even if he hits with it, like Andy's kind of in a bad spot. Since there are no combos in this game and no knockdown. I think it was too much. So I've always heard rumblings that Chang is like one of the best characters in this game. Because you don't have combos, so... He's got good zoning tools. If you jump at him, he usually does his... He's not doing a standing CD, thankfully. Wow, 3 hits dizzy. Big Bear's jumping D does like 25% damage. That's a bit much. Oh, his fireballs recover incredibly fast in this. Yeah, it makes zoning better in this game. Oop, missed. Trying to get the grab. Yahoo! Trying to get him to do that standing CD, but it's not gonna do it. Oh, that's a bad trade. Well, there's my super move. Wait, can't do it now. Tap circle back B and C. Tap circle back forward B and C, right? Boom! There we go, the loop. Getting like any sort of knockdown and then doing another ready charge on them on their wake up. Computer usually tries to get out of the way. That doesn't work in Special, I don't think. Oh baby, bonus stage.
Bonus game.
Thank you, Michael Beard.
Ready? Go.
So all you do is hit it high, hit it low, hit it one more time. Switch planes if they go back there. It's not very exciting. I guess they wanna teach you how to switch planes. Yeah, you can get hit by the pillars. I almost got hit by one of them. Ah, almost. Fortunately, Big Bear's too slow. What's up, Green K, Rotostron? Big Bear has nothing to say about that. My. Of course, Maya is remembered for that win pose. She's not quite as bouncy in her ready pose, but. Oh, is that a dizzy? Nope. I don't know if characters have different dizzy thresholds in this game like they do in Special, actually. Of course, Maya has a special move where she can jump off the fans in the middle of the stage, or the poles in the middle of the stage. Only available on this stage. In Special, they changed it so she could just jump off the wall. Oh, nice anti-air. That thing. I don't think it's CPU exclusive. Did mine always have that air normal? Which one? The jumping knee? That's jumping light kick. She might have lost it by like KOF 96, but level 4, level 8? What? What's the question here? Here comes the Stormy Man. Joe's hard to get in on because he's got a DP. Unless I do that. Damn. I think Big Bear's got like the best normal grab range in the game. Now maybe Jubei has more on his like super throw. Nice. Oop. Reading my inputs, huh? He's trying to do something. But yeah, not being able to do jab combos, yeah, makes Kim and Joe not quite as scary. I mean, Joe still kind of has tools. Like he can throw a fireball, he can do a DP, but not quite the same. Jubei seems pretty good in this. He's got one pattern, well not a pattern, but whenever you land like his charge down, up and C throw, you can throw a slow fireball like immediately after, and it pretty much always hits against the computer. They just never block it. Oh, he blocked. What are you gonna do about this? That attack has good priority. Also, yeah, the paintings in the background are different in this version. Oh, that slowdown. Now we're gaming. Ooh, that was a cross-up. Computer doesn't even know how to block that. Oh, they know how to grab me, though. Wait, I couldn't grab him out of that. Uh-oh. Yeah, slide grab is good. Wow! And yeah, this was one of the... Not the first game to have a super move, because, I mean, the Art of Fighting had that hidden magic move. The Ryuko Ranbu. Although it's not really advertised. Oh shit! Hold on, let me try to win this round. Every character does have a desperation move when your health is flashing. The problem is, like, yeah, when this game came out, this was before, like, you know, internet use was widespread. Nobody knew how to do the desperation moves because they use some fucked up inputs. And I think, like, most people didn't even know they were in the game for a while. The computer will very, very rarely bust one out. Like, it's just rare enough that, like, when they do it, it's just gonna take you by surprise, which is a good way to do it. And special, they do them all the time because by then the secret was out. But you'd have to find the desperation moves in a magazine or something. That's actually the first time. The first time I knew about the motions was... It was an issue of Die Hard Game Fan, which I think we're going to... after the usual games tonight, we're going to look at some issues of Die Hard Game Fan later. Because they did a lot of Neo Geo coverage when the magazine started. That's our extra thing for tonight. Ooh, nice. Forgot to mention that at the top of the stream. We're gonna do some more magazine read-alongs. Yeah, Terry wrote "okay" in blood. The blood of his adversaries. Oh, bonus stage number 2.
Bonus game.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Ready?
Except now you can knock these into the background. Ah. Also, we haven't been to this background yet. Yeah, we're 64 streeting the pillars. Rah! Backdash. Running out of time. Nice. So then after the second bonus stage, they have some extra lore. Somebody's fucking up everybody from Fatal Fury 1. Michael, Max, and Huajai just ate shit. Also, Billy Kane's back. Billy! The powered-up Art of Stick. Is that what they call it? So Billy's an unplayable boss in this game. And this background only has one plane. So you can't switch planes, but if you hit them with a blowback attack, you can do extra damage by knocking them into the gears. And yeah, for whatever reason, after that second bonus stage, they just flew all the way around the world to do the next fight here. What a waste of time that was. Where are you going? Dizzy. Almost a perfect. I don't know how to get that first hit without trading hits. A perfect's actually worth 40,000 points instead of 20,000 on this stage. If you're playing for score. a fly. Your sounds annoy me. Oh, damn. Duck King getting the big steppy. So Axel Hawk never escaped Fatal Fury 2 and Fatal Fury Special. Axel! Not Butterbean. Oh, that's a good start. Dizzy? No, we got zapped! Nice, cross up. That gives you 60,000 points. I didn't let him do a single thing. I guess they wanted to have a boxer, but Michael Max got beaten up, so... Oh, he's probably dizzy. Shit. No! Uh-oh. How do I get out of here? There we go. I don't even know if he has the tornado upper in this game. Like, he's got the charge punches, but he's just kind of underdeveloped, yeah. Oh, not Richard Meyer. Who is that mysterious man? It's not him. Lawrence! Like, there are cheats to play as the bosses through MAME cheat engine fuckery, but it's not, I think the characters, like, weren't complete. You're not supposed to play as them in this game. The home ports would let you play as them. It's Krauser, no shit. I know it's Krauser, I'm doing a bit. For a while, Lawrence was my dude in Fatal Fury Special. He was really easy to play. Ooh, the 80,000 point bonus. Alright, the 3 minions are beaten. What's next? Oh, I got special music. I hope the VOD doesn't get muted. I think like people were playing this song on KOF 15 and VODs were getting muted.
I'll chisel your gravestone.
Nah, it's worth it. I probably should have been recording this offline, huh? Uh-oh, counter grabbed. Now it's public domain? Don't ask. Yeah, it might have been the Franz Bleed Band thing. Oh god. That's not good. I can't grab him. There we go. Nice. I don't want to keep doing this. There we go. Oh, we tried to do a Kaiser wave. I don't know. I've heard some VODs get muted for this. It might be the '96 remix, though. Although I thought it was the same music. Fuck! Once we get to like KOF 96 and 97, the ghosts of the Franz Bleed Band are still going to haunt me. Oh, he countered it. He's got a geese counter. Couldn't grab him. Shit. No, shut up. Shut up. So it's good I got the 1cc because you don't get your character's ending in this game unless you 1cc it. Thud. May 23rd, 1922. There's the US bug again. That's the entire ending. That's what you get for a 1cc. So the same bug that they had with Fatal Fury 1, where if you play this on an English BIOS, either the Euro or the US BIOS, they didn't make it Y2K compliant. And so it just loops back to 19 whatever the year is. In Japan, it'll actually, if you use a Japanese BIOS, it'll actually properly say like 2022 up to like what, 2092, 2091? Probably 2091. We can test that in like 68 years. I don't have geese rats for special. I only play Kim in that game against computer. Although the endings in special aren't 1cc exclusive. Da-na-na-na-na-na. The end. Alright, let me just make a save state so I don't lose my scores. Put it there. As I mentioned this earlier, I was just messing around with MAME's cheat options because, like I said, the bosses are not meant to be played in this game. Let's just wait. Let's oh wow, you can just switch it right there. What character? Axel. Of course, I don't know what their moves are supposed to be, but like, if you try to do the plane switch, you're not supposed. They didn't program in plane switch frames for Billy and Axel because they have that background where the you can hit them into the background, so they just disappear. They didn't program in a throw. Like, some characters just don't have moves. Like, I think... Is Axel missing something? Maybe it was Krauser that was missing something. Obviously, like, the home ports would put in boss codes, make them more playable. Yeah, it's kind of surprising it doesn't crash. Drow game! They didn't have anything, Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I guess because they couldn't program in Billy wins. Because you can only lose to Billy. Oh, they have his Smash Punch. I don't know what his other moves are. Drow game! But then it, wait, what happens when you win? Oh, you still get that. Oh, right, I didn't turn off the thing. What happens if you finish the game with one of these characters, though? I have a save state, like, right at the end. Oh! Krauser does not have a crouching... Does not have certain crouching kicks, apparently. Oh wow, that hits twice? But it doesn't combo.
You were good. You were perfect. Well, I met
my match. What? Ah! What is that? Fireworks? Oh, hi Joe. Wait, Big Bear? All right, because I was playing Big Bear earlier. Why did Joe show up though? I'm doing something you're not supposed to do. That's awesome. Does that happen for everybody? Wait, I have to... Go back. I don't know what his moves are. Infinite energy, please. Just need to land one hit. There we go.
You were perfect.
Billy is officially Drow game. Perfect. Oh, what's that? An O? A D. Oh. I see. I think we're tampering with things we're not supposed to tamper with. It might have kept going if I had disabled the RAM-ROM checks. Anyway. Turn that off. There's not really much different in home mode. Like they just give you the 4 difficulty levels. But the other nice thing is that, like, you know, it shows that you have oh, we gotta do minus 1 post. That you have like 4 credits on each side, which kind of becomes a standard thing with Neo Geo games. But that'd be kind of annoying if like you want to play versus matches with a friend, and you only have 4 credits on each side. But luckily, what they do here is if you continue after a versus match, it doesn't deplete the credits. There's the boob jiggle. Not the first boob jiggle in an arcade game, but one of the most remembered. But yeah, see, like you can buffer special moves off like her crouching heavy punch, but nothing actually combos. Is Mai good in this game? I have no idea. I think she's kind of bad. She's really good in the special. But yeah, if you use a continue here while the continue timer's still there, It doesn't deplete the number of credits, so that's nice. Don't mind what's going on in the background. Anyway, I need some... Oh wait, no, I can't do freeze mode in the in AES mode. That's exactly what's happening. Yes. Hi, Heidi. Here, let me need some. Oh, forgot the. That's not what I wanted to skip. I just need some background music for the ranking. I don't think there's anything else I really need to show off for this, is there? Am I missing anything? Need some background music. Alright. Oh yeah, the freeze dip switch doesn't, it doesn't disable all background animations. It disables most of them. Alright, where's our spreadsheet? Bam. This is where we, how many games have we done so far? 34. Despite this game lacking certain aspects that would get improved in special, like, you know, being able to do combos and all that. Game's presentation is fantastic. The music is one of the best soundtracks on the Neo Geo, maybe. It's obviously better than the first Fatal Fury. $85919. Of course, Josh would put this below Art of Fighting. Kind of surprised Cyberlip is at 5, actually, now that I look at it. 4, 5, 7, 7, 12, 2, 8, 5, 8, 9, 9. Wow. Like, I'm definitely... I would be inclined to put this above Art of Fighting. Because I think this, despite it, you know, despite it lacking a combo system and all that, it's a much more accessible game. There's a lot of support for the 789. Ranking this lower just because special exists kind of ruins the whole point of the ranking system. The thing is, though, like, okay, what does this game have to offer that's unique that special doesn't have? It has the little storyline sequences before Krauser. It has bonus games. It's got different endings that you have to 1cc for. There's really not much else it has that, like... Unfortunately, it's just one of those games that gets completely obsoleted by special later. That's just the, That's just the reality of it. I just don't want to, like, have to keep re-ranking games. Because we already re-ranked Fatal Fury 1, like we already agreed that was too high, but I want to re-rank as few games as possible. We gotta get this right the first time. Or at least try. So, now we're just back to square one. Because there were a lot of opinions here. Okay, but there's not much support for this being put at #1 for the time being. I completely understand any support for Fatal Fury Special finally toppling NAMM 1975. I completely get that. But it is unfortunate that this is just... It's a game that it was cool for the time. But there's a lot of opinions here. What kind of poll are we gonna do here? Okay, let's see here. Like, number 8 feels like... 7 or 8 feels like a good spot for it. Although it is kind of weird seeing Cyberlip above Fatal Fury 2. Oh, I do like Cyberlip. Special will rank way higher, for sure. I mean, Viewpoint is also... Viewpoint's always been one of those contentious games where some people love it, some people not so much. I don't know, because, yeah, it's like, I'm scrolling back through the chat. Yeah, there were a lot of support for the 7, 8, 9 range. I think we're just gonna say 8. Call it a day. We'll get to Samurai Showdown soon enough. Not tonight. We're going in chronological order. All these fighting games are gonna shake up the are gonna shake everything up. Yeah, if you're not well versed in fighting games or you don't like fighting games that much, bad news. This is a Neo Geo stream. There's going to be a lot of fighting games. There's going to be a minimum 1 fighting game every stream from here on out. Next week there's going to be like 3, I think. Not next week. Next episode, which is in like 2 weeks. But hey, you know what else was big on the Neo Geo?